just going down to get some diesel and to just get a bit of food in for the week. And I just thought I'd share this story with you. I had a conversation yesterday while I was out filming, and this couple stopped me and just asked what I was doing, because I had my camera with me and obviously my GoPro, and I was just explaining to them that I was starting a YouTube channel and where I was at and what I was doing. And they both turned around and said that they tried to start a channel a year ago and gave up. And I just asked them, I just said to them, you know, what made you give up? And he said it was a couple of things really. He said they'd had the time on the hands to do a YouTube. The fella was into all the editing and all the technical aspects of it, and his partner was the kind of the creative side to it. But they started doing a channel. I didn't get the name. Should have got the name really. But they gave up because of other people's comments. And the big thing that he was kind of saying to me is the fear of failing. He didn't want to be seen to be failing on YouTube. He started off, he got 20 subscribers, then it went to 80, then it went to 100, then he lost 2, then he gained 2. And he felt like he wasn't getting anywhere. And they'd been at it 7 months, and in the end he just pulled the plug. And I was kind of saying where I was in the stage of YouTube. Hang on a minute, there's cars flying everywhere here. But you find it's very common, the fear of failure, and people worried about other people's comments, and I still hear it now. And the only thing is, if you think you're failing, step back and look at things again, or see where you're going wrong, or see how you can improve things. I mean, my channel's not perfect by any means, but I'm just going to keep going because I'm just enjoying the process. I'm meeting more people who are doing the same, and I'm also seeing more people on YouTube just sharing their experiences. And that's one of the benefits of being in the age group I'm at now, because in your 40s you do have more life experiences and you do have more stories to tell. And I find that that's what a lot of people want to hear. But there still is that niggling thing in the background of failure and being seen to listening to other people's comments and being seen to, you know, comparing yourself to the big YouTube channels. But that's not really why I didn't start to compete with Mr. Beast or Sam Sulek, I think it is. I started because I just loved the process of doing YouTube, and I'm going to keep going because it's something that I find in my spare time. I like getting out, I like trying new things. I want to get soaked now because I've got to go and get some shopping. I'll be back in a minute. It's absolutely blowing a gale out there. I think that's Storm Ashley making his name. But where was I? Yeah, so I was just intrigued about how many people have actually started YouTube and given up because of that fear of failure, you know. But one of the good things about being over 40 is you do have a lot of life experiences and a lot of stories and a lot of situations in life where you have failed, and it can seem quite daunting when you're young and you fail at something. But as you get older, you just realise it's another mechanism to learn. And what I find is to let go. If you're finding that you are failing at something, then the best thing is not to hold on to it. Let go, step back, take a look at it from a different perspective, and then try again. You know, we've all been through when we learn to walk. We all fall. There's not one of us that just gets on our feet and away we go. We all fall, and the best thing to do is get up again and carry on. And I know there is a big fear of people being seen in public and being seen on YouTube and walking around with your camera, but there's a lot of YouTube channels that you don't even see anyone's face, you know. So it's always, but if that's the kind of channel you're doing, where you are being seen, then there is people out there that want to see you. There is people out there that want to hear your stories and want to... We can go here. Try and get a bit of diesel now. Want to hear your stories and hear your experiences. And the more people that do it, the more you find that you're not alone. You're not alone. People have tried it, people have failed, people have fallen, people have had breakdowns. But you've just got to keep going. I'm just going to get a bit of diesel. I'll be back in a second. There he is. There you go. That's the diesel sorted for the week. Where was I? Yeah, you've just got to keep going, and you're going to make mistakes. There's no age restriction on making mistakes. People make mistakes all their lives, but as long as you learn from it. But there was I was watching a video there recently of, I think his name's Robert, who started YouTube, and he's walking around with a microphone and an iPhone 3 that's 3 years old, but he's doing it. He's enjoying his walks, he's talking, he's helping people, he's encouraging people to get started. And I think that's just the main, like, I've just started with the GoPro, you know, so start off at the bottom, or start off on the first step and just grow. And there's so many videos and so many bits of inspiration out there that you can use to kind of get yourself at least off the first step, you know what I mean? There's a bodybuilder called Tom Platz, and he's renowned for having, or he was renowned years ago for having the best legs in bodybuilding. But he's training younger fellas these days, younger bodybuilders, and one of his main areas that he's famous for was the squat. And he talks about the reason lads can't build their legs, or the reason they're not achieving their goals, is they're not going to failure because they're scared, or they're in fear of what other people will think if they drop the barbell or if they fall over. And then you've got Tom Platz, who said that after the sessions he could hardly walk to his car. I'm not saying everyone's got to go to the gym and start squatting, like, but the older you get, I think the less you care about what other people think if you do fail, or if you do make a mistake, you know. And don't get me wrong, I've had my fair share of failures. Many years ago I bought a van, and the idea was to just earn a couple of extra pound with it, do a couple of odd jobs and just earn a little bit of extra money, you know. But it just didn't work out. I wasn't in the right mindset, I was inexperienced. When you do something like that, you realise that you gain a lot of friends very quickly, because you've got the use of something that people want. And I didn't make very much money out of it. In fact, I ended up using it for, if you watched my last video, I joined the drama group, and I used it for that in the end, just to help the drama group, you know, transport parts of the set around. But at the time I thought, I thought, yeah, this will work, but it didn't. And to be honest with you, was my heart really in it? I don't think so. If your heart's really in it, you'll just keep going and won't worry about what other people think. You'll just step back and you think, right, okay, where did I go wrong? What can I do better next time? What's the lessons I've learned from it? And can I go again? And that's just like YouTube now. The only difference is, I mean, you wake up some mornings, you've lost subscribers, you've gained subscribers, your last video mightn't have been as good as the other one, but it's all just a learning curve. Just keep going and enjoy it. I enjoy it. I'll be honest with you, I really do enjoy it. That's why I started. There's different things about finding your niche and trying to find the right thumbnail and title. The best thing is just do it and start and learn off other people who've been there before you. And don't get rid of that fear of failure. Susan Jeffers says, fear the fear and do it anyway, or feel the fear, or something like that, and do it anyway. And that's really what you should do. But if you're 40 and you think, I want to start a channel, I don't know what to do, but if the reason you're not starting it is because of the fear, then we're all in the same boat, you know. I know I am. I know I get up some mornings and I think, you know, put all the questions inside my head on what I could have done better or why this hasn't worked, but at least I'm doing it. At least I'm trying. And one of the great things is you meet so many people that are at that stage as well. The questioning the channel, questioning people's driving here. There we go. Right, well, thanks for watching. I hope this has helped, or if you're looking to start, I hope this has kind of give you a little bit of encouragement, because it's kind of what I wanted to hear when I was starting. And the more you do it, the more you'll gravitate towards those people that are doing the same. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.